this movie is for all the bullies out there.
Oh, yeah.
We're about to review Send Help.
No, we're about to dig into this because it was so tasty.
Yeah.
It was so tasty.
Yeah. Send Help is rated R, and it's 1 hour and 53 minutes long.
Okay.
It really is rated R. I mean, maybe you could take your kids.
I didn't see anything that honestly warranted.
Well, there was some grossness, some stuff that really young kids might not.
No nudity or anything like that.
See, but other than that,
I don't know, because we see something that are rated PG-13, like that could have been rated R because, okay.
Yeah.
But all right.
Yeah.
All right.
This one's not too bad if you have a kid that's like, I would say 6 and up.
Yeah, they won't get this movie though. This definitely isn't for kids.
It probably, but
yeah.
Speaking of that, my dad kind of didn't get it. Like he was.
Really?
Let me say what it's about.
Yeah.
First. Okay.
We got starring first too.
Yeah. Okay, so it stars Rachel McAdams, Dylan O'Brien, and Idil Ismail.
What's popping in Send Help?
All right, so an employee and her insufferable boss become stranded on a deserted island, the only survivors of a plane crash. Here, they must overcome past grievances and work together to make it out alive. So, okay, so we see the premise. We see the trailer. I don't think my dad saw the trailer, so we got there, and my dad was like, because they were being mean to her in the office before they got on the plane, which the plane had to crash so they can get to the deserted island so we can get to the meat of the movie, right? And my dad's like, I wouldn't take that from them. Oh, that's crap. I wouldn't do this. And I know you wouldn't do this. I'm like, I wouldn't either, Dad, but they got to get on the plane. I wouldn't get on that plane with them after they treated me like that. Dad, that's the whole point.
Of the
they got
movie?
to get on the plane so that the plane can crash so we can get into the meat of the movie. That's what the movie Send Help is about, Dad. Like, stop talking. Shh.
He was not
Just
that
get-
person in the movie theater talking.
Oh, he was pissed. He was livid. He couldn't hold it. He couldn't hold it. Every time I was shh. There wasn't that many people in there, but there was a guy sitting like, it was like spread out, except for this one guy who got this ticket like 2 seats over to the left, and down from us. And I was like, oh my gosh, this poor guy. But he never moved. He never said anything. He probably heard me going shh to my dad already. So like, what could he say when I'm already shushing him?
And typically, if I go into a
But he
theater,
could have moved.
we get to select our seats now at Harkins, which we can do at a lot of other theaters now.
Yeah.
So what happens is I'll select a seat, and then if I'll go in there after the previews, maybe about 5-10 minutes into the previews, if nobody's in that seat when the movie starts,
Right.
I'll kind of be eyeballing it, and I'll just move.
I do that too.
Nobody's coming in. I mean, if they come and they have their ticket, of course I'll get up. But typically that's never happened though. I've always moved seats, and I've never been like, "Hey, this is our seat."
Yeah.
No biggie. If they do, I'll just move somewhere else. But it's nice because you don't have to. You don't realize somebody just selected a seat right next to you, and I'm wondering why.
Thank you.
Why did you do that?
Thank you. You saw that I had this seat. Like,
Yeah, right.
That's gross.
Yeah. So I just make myself
Unless
comfortable.
it's packed, you shouldn't be doing that.
Right. I agree.
There was like one time I came in and there was like hardly anybody in the theater. It was like me and then maybe the 2 people or one other person. And I sat right next to them to pretend like I was going to eat my popcorn. And then I was like, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. They started laughing.
That's funny. It's like, why are you on my grill right here? There's 88 seats available, and you come right here?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, that guy, maybe he's enjoying my dad's dance.
Some people enjoy it. I don't.
You know what I'm saying? But maybe he was like, yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Probably agreeing with you.
Because like I'm thinking, this dude should move, or maybe we should move. And I was like, finally when we got to the meat of the movie, my dad did quiet down. But that beginning part where they were just so mean to her,
and he
was not having it.
So he was, I'm sure, happy once the movie went on.
Oh yeah.
What gets me about these guys, first of all, they're absolute assholes. Okay, they are jerks. First of all, they treat her different. Let me tell you, one, because they think they're superior to her because they're men. Well, she's the one doing the grit of the work. And they're basically trying to just take her work and pass it off like they did it themselves. And she's like, wait a minute, but I'm supposed to be in this meeting. And, oh, no, you don't. Excuse you? Secondly, they treat her different. They treat her like crap because she doesn't come to work in full makeup, short, tight skirt, fitting outfit. She's damn good at her job.
Right.
So they're treating her different because of those main 2 reasons. Right. And it was really ticking me off. So in the beginning when it was happening, I'm like, that mother effer right there, I can't wait for him to get his in this movie. I don't know when it's coming, but it's coming, and I'm gonna be happy about it.
And as much
boy,
as people try to tell him, look, she's doing all this work. Like, she's a workhorse. I give her more work, and she just handles it. She's great at what she does.
Yeah.
And they're still steady, just trying to...
A-holes, jerks. And she blows off a little bit, but then it gets to a point, because she's human. It starts to hurt her feelings. She's a human being. She's doing what she's doing. She's nice to these people, and they just treat her like she's some little scrap on the streets. Okay, show them a lesson. And that's when it happens on the island, and that's when it gets down dirty, because boy, does she show them, mother, look, you have nothing on me. All them jokes and stuff, they laughed at her, pulling up her videos online, her social media, laughing at stuff. Okay, but you're going to need her before this movie is over.
Thank you.
And boy, was it so satisfying.
I told my dad, I'm like, don't worry, they're all going to die. And then he's like, okay. And then he was quiet.
He was happy for a minute. It was awesome. And I'm telling people, first, I've never even seen Rachel McAdams in this type of role. And she did a damn good job. I hope she at least gets a nod for this, because she was fantastic.
Yeah, and that's not a spoiler. Again,
yes,
it's just the two people on the island, so the other people are going to die. I didn't spoil anything. No, it's in the trailer. They're going to die. The two people end up.
But anywho, she did the damn thing in this movie, and I love her in it. And the sweet taste of revenge was just so delicious.
She was crazy.
Karma.
She was crazy. It's like, it was hard. It's like, I wanted to really root for her. But you'll see there's twists and turns where you're feeling like, should I really be rooting for her?
Oh, I did.
Is she really, really a good person?
Yes, she was. I rooted for her the whole movie.
He wasn't that great of a person, but he
was
had,
awful.
But she wasn't necessarily that great of a person either, probably.
She served him with the karma that he deserved. Otherwise, she would have been fine. She was a great person. She would have been fine, but he gonna get on this island and still act like you Mr. Superior when you don't even know how to pick a fruit. Sit down somewhere. I rooted for her for the whole movie because he deserved it.
He said in the trailer, this is in the trailer too, he's like, you work for me. You're supposed to be, you didn't put out a help sign or something? She's like, I was busy giving us shelter and getting water.
Yeah, because he's still thinking.
I didn't have time to.
Yeah, he's still thinking that she's inferior to him. How dare you? That's what I said at that point. You know what? Because if that was me, he wouldn't have got a sip of water. He wouldn't have got a little corner of fruit. I would have let him see, since you're the boss, go ahead and handle your dinner for the day. And I would just sit there and watch him because he deserved it. She tried. She tried more than one time, more than two times to be cool and say, but they just kept on pushing her. So this is why you should see this movie at theaters, because it is awesome. It's a great date movie, and you will not feel bad if you spend full price for this one. It's also very fresh. I meant to say that at the beginning.
Already.
It's a very fresh movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. Well, let me get into some stuff.
Yes.
You're so excited.
I love it.
Australian survivalist expert Kylie Furno was hired to consult on the film, helping Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien realistically look as though they're actually surviving on a deserted island. She built the camp shelter, various tools, weapons, and survival items. She also taught Rachel McAdams how to make fire and collect drinking water.
I need to learn how to do that.
She was so excited about that too. But hey, that is a skill that you need if you
never know
circumstances. Yeah,
you never know what's going to happen.
If there's a zombie apocalypse, I'm looking for like Rachel McAdams to come make this fire.
Yeah, anything, or we could be fine and you could be stranded out somewhere yourself. And need to figure out how you're going to get water to survive for a few days. So this is something really we should all know how to do.
Yeah.
And we don't.
No.
But hey.
But we do now.
Yeah, we need to. Yeah.
You can learn a little bit. The project has been described as being a blend of Misery, 1990, and Castaway, 2000, and Lost, 2004, and Survivor, 2000. Viewers have also noticed elements from Triangle of Sadness, which came out in 2022. I don't think I've ever even heard of that.
I haven't heard Triangle of Sadness. I did want to pull it up. And I agree with the mixture that this movie. Yeah. I totally agree. For sure. Spot on.
For sure. Yeah. Rachel McAdams' character sings One Way or Another by Blondie at the end of this movie. This is homage to Mean Girls, 2004, which stars McAdams and features this song.
That's cute.
Yeah, it was fitting. It really
It was.
Yeah, where they fit it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Raimi's first horror film as director since Drag Me to Hell in 2009. I really liked Drag Me to Hell. I even bought the DVD after I saw that movie. I own it. I've seen that movie, I don't know, several times. I'll just say that. That is a good movie. If you haven't seen Drag Me to Hell, you got to check that out. That's a good movie.
When I read that, I'm like, Drag Me to Hell, what she did to that girl in that movie, she really drugged that girl. Like, I was like, was that necessary? She tore that girl up in that movie.
Yeah.
It's some gross stuff in there too, but you should see Drag Me to Hell.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Are there extra scenes? Yes, kind of. There's like diagrams of survival tips, and they said on my Run P app, at about 4 minutes in, there's one of the survival tips that relays back to the movie that's really funny. I don't recall staying that long to see that.
Wait,
I think I might have missed it, unless I just didn't think it was as funny as they thought. But
so Run P also tells you if there are extra scenes?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it just told you when you could go to the bathroom. I didn't know that.
And there's a countdown, so you know when those scenes are coming. Especially like say Marvel movies, how they might have one in the middle of the credits and then one at the end. So that you know, hey, I got like 6 minutes. I can go to the bathroom for the next scene, and then 4 more minutes to the very end of the credits where there's another scene.
Okay, I didn't know to show that as well. So the app is quite helpful. Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So how many clappers would you give Send Help?
I'm giving Send Help a nice 4.5. I enjoyed this movie. It was fresh. The acting was good. Rachel McAdams, I don't know if this her comfort zone in other movies, but it looks like she stepped out of it because this is my first time seeing her here, and she did a damn good job. So I'm giving this a nice 4.5. Go see it.
I am giving this a nice solid 4 clappers, and I say go see it as well, and I say that you would not feel bad spending full price for this as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So yeah, 4 clappers.
Go see it right now. You will enjoy it. We promise you. So thank you for watching our review of Send Help, currently at theaters. Don't forget, you can find Jules and I on Cash App. Any donations are appreciated. You can also find us on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We even have Instagram. So make sure you like, subscribe, share, follow, comment. Let us know what movies you want to see. We take requests. It doesn't matter what genre it's from. Just let us know. We'll review it. Shout you out on the show.
Yeah, it's Black History Month, so I'm wearing one of my Black History t-shirts.
Blackity black.
I felt like this one really went with Send Help. I'm black every month, but this month I'm blackity black. And that's like Rachel McAdams was like, look, I'm nice every day, but I ain't nice today.
Yeah.
I felt like this was fitting for that.
She handled that. Check it out, and we'll see you at our next review. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.